I'm not sure if you can see it, but there is a rainbow ahead. Hey everyone, it's Gretchen, Vintage Cat and Paws. How's everybody doing? I am on my way to an auction. It's currently 41 degrees and raining. However, we're getting ready to climb the mountain here in a few minutes, and I really do expect snow up there because it snowed yesterday. This auction pickup is in a place called Holsapple. I'm not sure. It's my first time there, but it was an online only auction. I watched it for a few days, and then something came on TV, and I'm like, oh wait, the auction's starting. So I jumped on there. I did fairly well. I got a lot of Christmas ornaments. So fingers crossed I can take you in there while they're like grabbing my lots. I can show you what I got. But we'll figure this out together. Again, it's my first time. You might not even see this video, you know. But I figured I'd just take you on the road with me, up over the mountain, keep me company. I'll tell you what's going on with life, the house, plans, all that good stuff. So if you got a few minutes and you just want to listen to me chit chat, you know, let's do it. So anyways, there was a rainbow and now it's gone. So I was going to say, what's at the end of the rainbow? My pot of gold with all my Christmas ornaments. I won. I got into a little bit of a bidding war on a couple things. It was glass ornaments with, I call them the teardrop. There were some of those mixed in. They're just like an assortment of ornaments. And then I got another lot for $2. And now it doesn't have the teardrops in it, but it does have, you know, glass ornaments. And I guess it's what you want, right? It's what you want when you're bidding on an auction. Does anybody else out there do online auctions? I do them occasionally. I prefer to go in person. I really took the summer off from auctioning because, well, I wouldn't call myself, well, let's just say I'm hoarding for the future. I have boxes everywhere, which, you know, stay tuned because you'll be seeing all the stuff that I've been hoarding to sell along with our regular stuff. So, you know, anyways, it's like, I just took the summer off because I just felt like the walls were closing in on me, for lack of a better term. So, the skies are getting darker as we climb up elevation. But I'm still like 40 minutes away. I still got a while. I wash my hair every day for the most part, unless I'm not going somewhere, because I have very oily skin and I have very oily hair. And I use that, is it called native shampoo? I don't like it. I've been mixing in some other shampoo with it, but you can see it's like, I don't know, I feel like my hair just flattens out. And then I stopped to get air in my tire because my low pressure light was on. Anybody else out there got a low pressure light on? I was really off on the PSI. Woo! I see the snow on the mountain. That's what we're going to head into. I'll flip you over in a minute when we get closer. But oh, well, let me just go ahead and show you now. Can you see it over there? Snow up on the mountain. It's froggy out there. That's the mountain we're climbing. Fingers crossed they've been plowing it all night. I think they got 6 or 8 inches over here. We got rain. We got spitting snow yesterday, but most of it was rain. So we'll see. But anyways, what was I even talking about? Well, the shampoo. Well, that's a moot point. So I'm going to use it up, and well, I'll just live with helmet hair, you know. Oh, I stopped to get gas and air in my tire because my light was on, and it was pretty low is what I was saying. So that's done. And the wind, it's on my level where the Goodwill is, so the wind just blows you around. You know, if you don't keep your mouth shut, you get hair in your mouth, and I can't stand that because and then I end up getting a hair in my eye, and the troubles of me. Oh, they've graveled out here for the weather. It's 40 now. I think I won 25 lots. Pretty sure. sitting at a red light. But anyways, let's talk about the house, what's going on. Where are they at now? Well, they put in our cabinets. The countertop guy was out last week, or on Monday. This is Saturday. He was out on Monday to measure for the countertops. And I think they did a draw on the bank. Okay, trust me, they make sure they get their draw in. And it said the countertop should be installed next week. Now, is that true, or is it, just for the bank to get their money? I'm not sure, but they release some of the funds, so they take out like X amount, and then it says like you're at 65% complete, you're 80% complete, that kind of thing. They have the floors down. We did LV, they call it LVP or LV, yeah, I guess so, that luxury vinyl planking. They might call it or LVF, I don't know, one of them. We got, that's down. They got the steps done, and now once it hits the basement floor, it's on us. There's nothing there. So the walls are finished, the floor's finished, the stairs are finished to the basement. They put up our front door that we ordered. They had a dummy door in before that, but that came in, and then they wrapped it up in cardboard. So it's getting there. They did some trim painting. They got the interior doors up. They got some of the hardware on. We went to Home Depot last week and bought fans, because it's either that or you get the boob lights, and everybody's familiar with those, right? They're just like standard lights that, the name says it all, boob light. But if we did not get fans, they were just going to put those in. So I told Mark, I said, well, if we get them to install the fans, that means we don't have to. So we ran to Home Depot and picked up fans. I still got to get one more. We will have a spare room, which will be like Chloe's room. Chloe's my granddaughter. It'll be her room. So I want to get her a special like ceiling fan, maybe some of the crystals in it. I don't know. I'll figure that out when I get to Home Depot again, or I'm going to look online. All to be figured out later. But anyways, that's kind of what's going on with the house. The excavator was there this week and put it in for the sewer. The well drilling's happening. They might even be done with it. They started on Tuesday. They came out with their equipment. But they were still sitting there on Thursday, so I'm not sure where they're at on that. And I think they have to go down pretty deep where we're at, because we have a lot of limestone. They have to do that casing. Alright, we are mountain climbing. It is 38. So, my little light will come on here in a minute to tell me, oh, it's cold. And my back windshield is crap on it. Oh, look how pretty the trees are. So pretty. We're at the top, and now we have snow. We're at, 2,700 feet. So I'm going to drive a minute, and I'll flip back around to chit-chat. Well, I made it. This is not the proper foot attire, although I do have one really good sock. My first time here, I need to find out where to go in. Oh, I'm standing in a puddle. Just trying to, they gave this to me loose. I don't want to bust everything up. So these are mixed lots. I'll have to go online and see. Trying to make room because I got more loose stuff coming. I got popcorn. Oh, look at that scarecrow underneath there, and some paper decorations. Let me go into this. I think it should be okay there. Oh, look, I got the flock pumpkin too. Alright, let me go in there and get another box. Oh, I'm gonna drive home in my socks. I'm all picked up. I'm heading into HomeGoods. I gotta use the restroom and of course see what they got. But hopefully everything's in here. It was one big slushy mess. Oh my gosh, my shoes are soaked. I might buy a pair of socks in here. Or that, or just take them off on the way home. But anyways, let me show you a couple things in HomeGoods. And whoo, what a day. It's up to 35 degrees. And it's kind of like the mix of stuff. But the roads are fine. So it's 11:24 now. Oh my goodness. I need a nap. I really do like the little handbags. $24.99. It's a mini one. Well, I get, yeah, just presents. But like stuff like that, I think should I get for Chloe? the Care Bear one. But she's 6, you know. She'll destroy something. There's a peanuts bag for $34.99. I love the cherry Coke one. It's $34.99, I think as well. Yeah. Has a little wallet. And then there's Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm done with Hello Kitty. I think this is Loungefly. Maybe not, just peanuts, $29.99. But look how cute. Oh, and the strawberry back there, $40. Drink champagne, $25. We'll take a walk down through Christmas decor, $12.99. $14.99. I want to see if they have any newer shiny brights here. Like, I should be looking at newer shiny brights. I just want a whole like 4 boxes of them. But I like the cluster ones, and they're hard to find. Oh, I like that set. Here's some ornaments. I'm looking. Oh, they do have some. $14.99. $12.99. Now those are the indents. There is the stenciled. They're $14.99 as well. Okay, I really don't think I want any of these. And then the little ones, $14.99. A couple different designs. Now there's like a rose gold. $5.99. There's Martha. Those are pretty. $6.99. I might get those. I'm not sure. Charm blow pop ornaments, $14.99. I like the dots. $12.99. And then they have the double bubble. I absolutely adore paper goods. $24 for $3.99. It's Anna Griffin. A lot of times you can buy her kits to make your own things. Those are cute though. $3.99. It's a pencil and keychain. Yeah, the Joanna Parker placemats. $12.99. The peppermint swirl. There is the snowman. How cute. And Santa Claus. Oh. I love Joanna Parker stuff. Look at this toothpick holder set. Oh my gosh. It's $10 though. A little pricey. But I don't know. I like it. And I might get myself one. This is cute too. Holds coasters. Can't really see Santa's face that well behind it. Now, you know what? Goodwill just had something like this. See, $8 here. Half price it would have been 10 at Goodwill. But that one had the Christmas tree. This one has a little saucer. Tea bag holder. Rudolph. $4.99. Oh. That's a whole set. With a toothpick holder. They also get stopped by wrapping paper. $3.99. But look, it's bottle brush trees. And Santa mugs. Sweet. So I'll get that. See what other ones are in here. Oh, that's heavy. Gingerbread houses. Puppies. That's cute. The pink with the puppy dogs. There's another of the bottle brush trees. But I think I'm gonna get ready to check out because I feel like I'm walking on wet sponges. Like someone took 2 wet sponges and strapped them to my feet. And there's another one. And the weather guy said yesterday, oh, not everybody's going to get rain or snow. Well, it happened here. Homeward bound. Well, I'm all done, heading back down over the mountain. And so I just pick up where I left off. I don't know. Just taking along to keep me company. It's froggy out still. It's raining still. By the way, I told you the weatherman said, oh yeah, not everybody's going to get precipitation. Well, it has rained since the minute I've left the house, and it's still raining. And I just went back into Bedford County. I almost stopped at an antique store back there, but I didn't want to. My feet are like, I'm going to have trench foot. No, I'm not really. It hasn't been that long. I have the heat on my feet too, but I thought about, I almost bought a pair of socks at HomeGoods, and I said, I'm not paying $10 for a pair of socks. I got, 5 of them at the house in my dressing drawer that I hardly ever wear because you can't really wear them with shoes. And I'll just suffer, if I have to, I'll take my shoes off. But so far, so good. And they're just wet. And I'll be home in, 25 minutes? Less than, hopefully. Run around all the curves. Whew, it's warm in here, too. I do have the heat up. I'll take it off of there. The only problem is it fogs up my window. But the roads are good. Homeward bound, right? I'm glad I've been on this auction though, because I almost didn't, only because it's a drive. But then I saw so much good Christmas stuff. Now if I'm looking at an online auction and there's only like 2 things I want, I don't play that game unless it's really close. And I have yet to find an auction that's like right on my doorstep. I usually have to drive 20-25 minutes. Well, factor in your gas and your time, and it makes that item almost not worth it, especially when you're paying a buyer's premium and state tax. And I don't have a sales tax license yet. That's something else I got to apply for. I think 2025 will be my year for moving forward on everything. I need to think of a fancy word. Anybody got a... Woo, you just slid with me. I'm going around, I think it's called Peggy Westover Curve. There's a lot of accidents here. Let me adjust you back. There. What do they call that? Like word of the year? Word of the year. Forward. Good things. I don't know. Shit or get off the pot. One of those. So, yeah, I'm glad things are moving forward. I'll get my sales tax ID. I got like my website. I got, what do you call it? Website domain. I paid for that. I paid for 5 years of it. And I have my Facebook page, which I haven't done anything on. And of course I have my Instagram and all that. And I've been able to lock it under cat and paws because I really thought about changing my name. But it's hard to find a really good, unique name. And I don't want people to think that I'm just selling cat stuff. But if I call, it's like too bad my name isn't Cat and like Mark's name isn't Paul, because it'd be like Cat and Paul. But I had to come up with a email address. And, this is like decades ago. And I wanted something simple that I could remember. I gotta turn the heat down. Oh, it's cooking in here now. And that's what I came up with. But I think I'm going to name it Cat and Paul's Vintique and Collectibles. Because why? I don't do a lot of antiques. I have a couple, but that's not what I focus on. I'm a vintage gal. I like stuff from like the 50s, 60s, and then, with a mix of 70s and all the way up. And I like stuff today. I love Joanna Parker. I love Blue Sky. All the quirky things you see. And yeah, I own it. Ooh, let me slide you back. That should be the last one, I think. I like a couple antiques. I have a couple antiques, but it's not my specialty. And really, I don't have a specialty. Just being me is my specialty. My ears are popping. Yeah, I just need to work on some other things. And I need to break out, like, I have a mileage logbook. Oh, there's the sun. And it's still raining. I have a mileage book I need to start keeping track of stuff in. I do keep all my receipts. I write everything down. Where was I going with that? Oh, if I would have had a sales tax ID or resale number, I could have got my stuff from the auction without being taxed, because now when I sell it, I was basically double taxation, you know? Kind of blows. So if you're stuck with me this long, I wanted to throw something out there. I thought about, you know, like as I get things set up, here's my plan of attack. I want to like start moving like furniture, and I have furniture, yes, for the store, just a few pieces, nothing big, that are just display only. They're mostly like bookcase style things, and I'll unpack a box and kind of set up the store with you, and then maybe have a sale before I even open the store. By the way, I'm not planning to open the store until spring, if everything goes smooth, because you know, I don't want to put myself through the heartache of having a grand opening in February and no one show up because of the weather so bad. So I'm going to plan something closer to springtime, Easter time, and that way it's like bright and fresh when someone walks through the door and say, oh yeah, I'm in the mood to spend my money. Spend it all at my store. But I thought about having a couple of live sales while I'm getting things set up, so I think I might do that. What else is going on in the house? Thoughts about the store. I'm looking forward to having my own craft room, my own big craft room that I have basically built for me. So what the story behind that is, the house came with like a mother-in-law suite, and now it's not a custom home, it's semi-custom. We've changed things on it, but it is a plan we bought, and it has a mother-in-law suite on it, but I removed the bathroom, so it's nice and big, and I'm putting on French style doors that I can shut when company comes over. So I can't wait to take everybody to my craft room, and that will be on my Cat and Paws, my main like crafty candle channel that I have, the original what I started off with. There is a surplus store here. Yes, turn in, and they sell like Target overstock, much like what Goodwill does. I've been in there a couple times. I always say I'm going to stop in when I go by, and I never do. I didn't now either. I just went right on by it. And I just want to get home. My feet are wet. I'm sure you're tired of hearing that, but they are soaked. So, yeah, the craft room, the house, the store. Not much going on else in my life. Thanksgiving's coming up. I am not cooking this year. I usually don't. I usually host Christmas. Even if we get in the house by Christmas, or if it's turned over to us, we will not even bother, because I don't want to dirty up Christmas in my house, in a brand new stinking house, when I didn't even get to enjoy it. Let me break in the toilets first, and then next year it can be hosted there. But don't get me wrong, if we get to this house before Christmas, I will be moving stuff. I'll be packing up the car and taking down my stuff for the craft room and stuff like that. Just not having Christmas there, but that's okay, because the house is the walls are closing in with all my junk, that it would feel good to get rid of some of that stuff so it's not so tight. But it's just family. What's your plans for Thanksgiving? Anything fun? Are you staying home? Are you going to, I know a couple stores are open on Thanksgiving. I think Big Lots is, but we're not near Big Lots, but I got an email for it. A lot of places are closed, and I don't know why things are open on Thanksgiving. I remember Michael's used to be open on Thanksgiving evening. I don't know if they have turned that back on. They did, everything was closed during COVID. COVID shut down, and then for like a couple years after. But again, I'm not near Michael's, so I'm in the boonies now. I got to travel a half hour to anywhere. I was going to stop stop at Michael's after I went to HomeGoods, but my feet said no. It's time to go home. It's starting to clear up a little bit down here, but it's still raining. Windshield wipers are still on. I'm trying to watch my speed because sometimes I get a lead foot and I don't realize how fast I'm going. But at least on most of that gravel up there, I was getting kicked back from trucks like going past me and kicking gravel. I got my hair stuck in my hood. I went to pull my hood up to walk into HomeGoods. Now it's starting to rain. And a bunch of my hair out. Well, you know, I'm like, what the? So now my head itch is where I basically pulled my hand on it with my hood. Because, you know, I don't own an umbrella. I used to have one at work and I left it behind in my cubby for the next person to use. I'm just not an umbrella gal. But I wish I would have worn muck boots today. I don't know why I didn't think about it. I knew I was going over to someplace that had gotten inches of snow. But my brain doesn't think like that. It thinks, oh, let me go get my stuff I just won. I won so much good stuff, I can't wait to go get it. You only had till noon to go get it. And I'm hungry too. I need to go home and eat something. It's already 1 o'clock. When did I leave the house? I think I left the house at 9. A little after 9. And I got there right before the big rush picking up auction winnings. But they helped me out, you know. They gathered everything up for me. I so wish I could have taken it in there and shown me some of the stuff. But I don't know them my first time here. They had preview night. I did not go because I didn't think I was going to bid on the auction. So now maybe I'll just keep an eye out and then preview night comes up and I can show off some things. But I got everything in the car. Don't worry. You see the boxes? I got everything in here. So I think I talked your ear off. This is going to be a long, long, long video. I think I'm going to try to put it out this Tuesday. It's Saturday. I have my Goodwill video going out this afternoon. And maybe I put this out for Tuesday. And if it's not raining when I get home, I'm not going to carry everything in if it is raining because everything's exposed. But I'll show you a few things from the trunk of the car because there is no like laying it out and showing you really what I got. But we'll kind of do like a car haul. So I'll check back with you. There's the sun. It's shining on me. I'll check back with you and it'll be a second for you. Well, the good news is it's only sprinkling here. But I won this lot here. It's 4 boxes. I think one of them are empty. What fun boxes. I don't think they're all full either. I can't remember what I won this for. Look at those. Oh, plastic Santas. And then this is a separate lot. These are plastic. This is a separate lot. No one bid on this, so I did. It's yarn, some sewing notions. And then this, so what was that? 5 shiny bright boxes. Oh, there is some in this one. Oh, no, there's not. See, an empty one. So that's perfect for displaying. Let me try to put these all back in. I don't want to bust it up any more than it is. And then this was a separate lot. That was a separate lot. This is what I was talking about. This is one I kind of got into a bidding war with someone. I think I paid $30 for this box back here. But I think it's worth it. They're all glass. There was another one that had a lot of these in it. But I didn't bother. You know, it's like I'm trying to watch what I'm spending right now. These are all glass. Move this one back. And then I'll show you over here. There's my HomeGoods stuff. Purple box. I said to Mark, I think I paid under 20 for it. This is probably like my 3rd highest box. I saw these and I said I want this purple box because I wanted the pics out of it. And then there's some beads. And even the lady goes, oh, you got the purple box. Look at this. You ready? So I did get this. They had some with like peacock glass ornaments. But That reminded me of the peacock ones. They were like peacock colors with some fancy gold gild on it. What else can I show you? Since the weather is holding out for a second. There's my wrapping paper. This was a separate lot. I didn't pay much for that. I think $5 maybe. And there are some things. Well, you saw underneath. That was all my paper goods. And then I did win a tote of Easter, a tote of Halloween, 2 totes of Halloween. Well, a tote of fall. And a tote of Valentine's. That was probably my second highest, was the Valentine one. Or maybe it was the Easter one. I don't remember. I'd have to look at my paperwork. There's the Easter lot. Whew, and it smells like the 70s. I don't know how to explain it. All the plastic smell. So, anyways, you'll be seeing this stuff again one day, not too long from now, when I'm unboxing it to put price tags on it, and I'll be taking you with me for that. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Thanks for going along with me and keeping me company on this long journey. It was a long morning, and I'll talk to you guys again soon. Bye.